wonderful people, it has happened again. Finally, Chukwuokike has opened the nyash of the enemies of freedom, those who have decided that the Umuchukwu will not receive their freedom. Meanwhile, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of us of freedom all over the world. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update of the happenings where they happen for the all over Obodo. And if this is the first time you are joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That's the only way you can say, wow, these guys are doing good work on this channel. Meanwhile, let's go into the business we carry us. Come here. Anambra State Commissioner for Homeland Security, Chikodere Anara, has denied an allegation against him by the indigenous people of Biafra that he was using state security operatives Anambra Vigilante Service to cause insecurity in the state. IPOB had, through a press statement signed by its spokesperson Emma Powerful, leveled numerous allegations against Anara. But the commissioner, in his reaction, which was made available to Daily Post and Oka, revealed that IPOB and Emma Powerful were on a blackmail mission after several attempts to extort money from him. The commissioner also named two of his kinsmen, name withheld, as those sponsoring Powerful against him after he wrote a petition against them over a murder charge, for which they were arrested and detained before they allegedly bribed their way out and fled the country. He said, in 2022, Emma Powerful called me and told me he had a story against me. He demanded that I pay him money to drop the publication. He later called again and told me the same story, which I ignored. He has been out to blackmail me and has been calling me since then. And I have told him expressly that I will never part with a kobo to him. Today, he has gotten his friends, two brothers who are involved in a murder case here in Isuaniocha, Okanot local government area, names withheld, and they are sponsoring him to write against me. I am not surprised against the write-up. The truth is that Emma Powerful, whosoever this is doing a paid job. I have severally invited him, if he is genuine, to come for a meeting if he thinks he can help solve the problem of insecurity we are facing in the state. I need to inform Emma Powerful that the Anambra Vigilante Group, AVG, has existed for many years before I came into office and was not created because of the IPOB, which is a new and recent creation. Anara is the Commissioner for Homeland Security, a ministry that works directly with the indigenous security outfit of the state, Anambra Vigilante Service, which has been greatly applauded for helping police and other security outfits in the state to tackle insecurity. The group recently apprehended and handed over some criminals in the state to the police. Anambra State Police Commissioner CP Echeng described the apprehended criminals as members of the indigenous people of Biafra militant arm Eastern Security Network. My people, now don't see as it dey sub, as it dey happen. Now one day one matter, another day another matter. This man is accusing Mazi Emma Powerful. Of course, Mazi Emma Powerful claims that he is the spokesperson of the indigenous people of Biafra, and he has been accused by this man of trying to blackmail him. Meanwhile, let me bring you another news. This one is coming from Abia State, where Ahmed Dati Amechi Sanusi was in attendance as Oti takes over office as Abia State governor. Of course, you know that before this time that there was a court charge and suit from Kano State demanding that Oti will no longer be the legal or will no longer be the governor-elect of Abia State because there were some irregularities in their appointment. But despite that, Oti has taken over office. Of course, also you remember what transpired on the day of announcing of result, where the VC, Vice Chancellor of Futo, Federal University of Technology, Imo State, took a bold step in order to deliver the judgment and bring about the right person who is supposed to be the rightful owner of that seat. Meanwhile, everybody said kudos to that lady because she did what a man could not have done. Meanwhile, let's go down to that news. The new governor of Abia State, Alex Chioma Oti, and his deputy Ikechukwu Emetu of the Labour Party, LP, has been sworn in by the Chief Judge of Abia State, Justice Lillian Abai. Oti, who defeated Oke Aigwe of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the March 18 governorship contest, was sworn in the presence of a crowd of jubilant supporters that filled the Umuahia Township Stadium to the brim. Oti took over as the governor under a tight security arrangement. In his first speech to Abians after collecting the mantle of leadership, the former chief executive officer of defunct Diamond Bank vowed to operate from his re-election campaign platform, which would in turn transform Abia State, even as he said that his term of appointee will be made up of men and women of integrity who are also dedicated to service. He commended the courage exhibited by INEC officials whom he said made the wills of the people prevail, and praised the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, and members of the Labour Party for their contributions to his victory. He lamented the poor condition of workers and pensioners in the state, occasioned by the non-payment of their salaries, pensions, and gratuities by the former administration in the state, but assured the workers that the new administration under his watch will systematically address their plight in due course. The governor, who promised to engage the service of qualified contractors and seasoned technocrats in the execution of projects, said the days of delivering shoddy jobs are gone. He emphasized that unlike in the past, the rich resources of Abia State will be used to transform the state and assure that no part of the state will be left in its development policies, even as education, agriculture, health, and security will receive good attention. He promised not to allow his personal life to affect his official duties, while also promising to be magnanimous to members of opposition parties, even as he solicits their support. Oti, who described the present state of Abia State to be in quagmire, blamed the situation on mismanagement of the state's resources and deep corruption. Oti promised to holistically tackle infrastructure challenges in Aba, noting that a major construction company will be awarded the contract for the construction of roads in Aba and Umuahia, which had been in terrible conditions. Oti further warned that the days of stealing and diverting government funds into private pockets are over, as every month released for project will be utilized for the purpose it was mapped out for. The new governor informed corrupt persons who looted the state resources that his administration will come after them through legal means. Abians have been freed from their bondage, and today is the day of Abians have been waiting for. Let us not live under the illusion that the worst is over. We have only won a preliminary battle, but we are certainly going to our promised land because we have resolved that we will no longer serve Pharaoh, Oti said while lamenting. We have a treasure that has been ravaged. Oti promised to pay the May 2023 salaries of Abia State workers an entitlement, while also abolishing the dichotomy between core and non-core civil servants, even as he announced that 5,000 new teachers would be recruited into the state school system. However, Oti said his administration will review the last appointment and recruitment made by the immediate past administration of Okezie Ikpeazu. Just like the day he was declared winner, Umuahia was agog with celebration as LP supporters, civil servants, traders, and transporters danced around the streets. The vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, LP, Dati Ahmed, national chairman of Labour Party, Julius Abura, and the former Minister of Transportation, Chibuike Amaechi, former Governor of Abia State, Senator Theodore Orji, former Emir of Kano, Lamido Sanusi, and other dignitaries attended the swearing-in. Meanwhile, wonderful people, I will be winding down the curtain here, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. That's the only way you can say, wow, these guys are doing a wonderful work on this channel. Subscribe, like, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.